Hello, beautiful beings. My name is Yan Shan. I'm honored to be the Tatler Asia tarot reader. Today's video is a pick a card tarot reading to channel the message from the universe, especially for you in January 2024. I have chosen 3 decks for you to choose from. Allow me to introduce you to 3 groups and then we can get into the reading. I will give you a moment of privacy. Take a deep breath and calm your mind, asking for guidance from the universe and what is the message for you in January 2024. You can choose the group based on your intuition or based on the crystal that you feel the most connected to. Group number 1 corresponds to the Golden Healer Quartz crystal. Group number 2 corresponds to the Vanadanite crystal. And the group number 3 corresponds to Appophylite crystal. You can move forward to the group you have chosen using the timestamp below. Remember to allow and receive what deeply resonates with you. Are you ready? Let's get into it. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Golden Healer Quartz that not only promotes peace and alignment, but also activates healing, shifts negative energy, cleans the aura, and rises energetic vibrations. So for the group number 1, the first card you have is the Chariot. The second card is the 6 of Coins. The third card is the Devil. And the last one is the 8 of Cups. From this deck, I can tell in January 2024, you're trying to move away from a very toxic relationship. No matter it's a romantic relationship or in your work situations, you're trying to find your true happiness. Even though in this moment you're feeling like, oh, I'm still happy, but the excitement is very temporary, it's very short term. And you're trying to break the rules and break the chain and trying to find your real happiness from elsewhere. I can tell these toxic people, they're very demanding. They're asking you to give much more than you can give. I feel like you're being very generous, being very kind, and trying to help as much as possible. However, I feel like, having the Chariot card, it means that you need to have the courage to cut the cord. The topic of this deck is about finding the true happiness. Leave the people, leave the situation that no longer serve you. And even though you feel like you have so much to give, you're such a kind person, such a lovely being, but you have to understand that you can't help everybody in the situations. And somebody, they're so codependent that thinking that they need help, but actually they're just lazy people, or they don't want to take their own responsibility. You have to have the warrior spirit, not just to protect yourself, your inner child, your inner peace, but also your family and your loved ones. Because I can see all these toxic people, they're not only taking advantages from you, but also the people around you or the people that you loved. So for the group number 1, my message for you in January 2024 is time to prepare for the new directions, and it's time to find the true happiness. No matter you feel like, oh, maybe it's not time, maybe I can still enjoy a little bit more about the situation. Maybe those people are not that bad. Sometimes they're really good to me. I'm not sure, but I can tell you it's time. So really move forward and move on. So this is the message for you in January 2024. I hope you like it, and I will see you next month. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Vanadanite that strengthens your power, determination, and emotional endurance. It also encourages creativity, curiosity, and playfulness. So for the group number 2, the first card is the Death card. The second card is the Knight of Swords. The third one is the 3 of Cups. And the last card is the Ace of Swords. Because you have the death card, I feel like the loop has already come to the end. Congratulations. You're no longer in the old loop. You're trying to find the new directions and you're moving very fast to the new directions and you know your way. The energy is so quick, no one could stop you. And I feel like there's a new journey, a new path is really waiting for you. I feel like there's a new project coming in. The project is more about intellectual, logical thinking, because for group number 2, maybe you're very used to using your heart or your gut feelings to make decisions, but in January 2024, I feel like you have to use a lot of logical thinking to feel what is injustice, what is justice, what serves you and what doesn't serve you. And you have to make that decision to balance yourself. Especially in January 2024, I feel like the energy is like you are going to a new perspective to see things very differently. Even you are dealing with the same situation, but your perspective is already very different. People may be yelling and crying over very difficult situation, but now you're much more calm and you know your way and you're thinking like, okay, how can I deal with it? How can I help other people deal with the difficult situation as well? So it's not just about you, but it's also about your community, the people around you, the people you love, that how you can serve the community and how you can like be part of it. Like maybe you can bring the lights, maybe you can bring your caring, make them feel more comfortable to comfort them in this very difficult situations. And also you have the card 3 of Cups. It represents a period of celebration. That means like there's something really good you could celebrate. I can feel there's a very happy feminine energy. Maybe you will be partying with your girls, maybe you have a much deeper bonding with your sisters, or if you're looking for get pregnant, maybe it's a good time to get pregnant as well. So I can tell like for group number 2, starting in 2024 is a really good start because you already finally find a new path and direction. And compared to 23, which is a very slow year, you're still in the chaotic situation, you're still very struggle and thinking, oh, maybe I'm stuck in the loop, but now you're totally, completely out of the loop. And so that I'm very happy for you and congratulations. Just keep going, no one could stop you. So that's it for group number 2. I hope you liked the reading and I will see you next month. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. You have chosen the Appophylite that strengthens your psychic abilities and visions. It helps with proceeding spiritual information and messages from your dreams. So for the group number 3, the first card you have is the Justice. Second card is the Queen of Pentacles. The third card, the Strength. And the last card is the Six of Wands. For group number 3, I feel like it's a party season for you. You're enjoying your time. At the same time, it sounds like a little bit lazy for you. I can spend a lot of money to indulge myself. I can make myself look prettier. So you're trying to find that work-life balance in 2024. But having said that work-life balance, you're more like leaning towards partying or enjoying your time rather than work. And that's why you might get a little bit trouble at work. Especially, I feel like maybe there is a person who is always like being very demanding, he's very self-centered or a little bit self-absorbed, and he's very high standard. He is asking you to deliver more than you can give. So you were like, maybe I should go and enjoy my time rather than spending too much time to work. But I will say like, okay, January 2024, it's just the beginning of the year, so it's fine to enjoy your time. However, remember what's more important for your career, for your future directions, rather than spending too much money and too much time on something which cannot give you in return in long term. Especially, I can see there's a situation of overspending, so really beware of that. I can see in 2024, it might not be the best year. So my advice for you is to save more money for the future use in terms of like if there's any emergency situation coming up that you might need to use that money. Just like the Queen of Pentacles, she's holding the Pentacles. It means like if you have money, better to put in your bank, into their pocket, rather than just like going out to buy drinks for your friends or buying like luxury products. So this is my advice for you in January 2024. I hope you like it, and I will see you next month.